VanillaTV.org and check us out for the semi-final straight after this on the VODs in just the next VOD. That's it. Thank you very much for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Well, buddy, you know what I'm going to ask you. Man of the map. And I'll step it up. Pick one for the map. Pick one for the entire series.
Jukebox. Can we say anything else after this map? Really?
Jukebox? I don't know, man. He was okay. I was going to say the sucker, probably.
What? The sucker MVP.
Yeah. It's a conspiracy. I was a little disappointed about that. I gotta be honest, man. I didn't find that map too exciting. But I guess it's just because I haven't...
It looked like both teams had no idea what they were doing, and that saddens me. If you were supposed to know, and I'm gonna go off on a rant here for a little bit. Like it's not gonna be for long. But it just seems awkward that teams do not look. They cannot look in the map pool and say, "Oh, Foundry's there. We'll just decide that we're not gonna play it." And then if you have to play it, be like, "It's a shit map." You cannot do that. If you take the game seriously, if you take whatever you do seriously, as a TF2 player, you cannot say, "Oh, let's play this map," and whenever you lose, say, "Get rid of it," as Boomy is doing right now. It's the way it goes.
Edge, man. It's just a game. Why you have to be mad? Do you think these guys are professionals? They're not getting paid. This isn't Korea. They aren't.
No, but still.
In the OGS house.
Don't you agree a little with me?
Yeah. They're supposed to be role models, you know. They're supposed to be at least professional in their attitude.
If people watching at them and what you see is like, "Shall we flip a coin 5 times during a map?" You can say whatever you want, but that pisses me off.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying, man. I'm just being devil's advocate. But it looks like this has switched over to the Crack Clan.
Yeah. We can actually choose Crack Clan Infused. At the moment, they're about halfway through, and Infused is ahead in frags.
It's 2-1 to Infused in rounds as well, and there is 16 minutes left on the clock. Do we want to cast this, man? Do we want to take a break?
I want some participation in VanillaTV to actually see which games they want to see. We can do Epsilon versus Brodo right now from the start, or we can go for Crackland versus Infused.
Vote on STV, vote on #VanillaTV and IRC there, guys. Tell us what you want to see, and we will be your slaves. Got 2 votes so far on STV for Broder from the start. On IRC, I'm seeing
a lot of Crackland, but to be honest,
Crackland, that's the same person
saying
Crackland 100 times. You won't fool me, Truth. Wow, love that audience interaction. We've got 3 people. Havoc wants to see Crackland. Man, looks like they just want to see Crackland. You want to go for it? You want to do it, bro?
Yeah, I'm feeling Crackland. We haven't seen Crackland Infused in a while. Obviously, it's going to be their first game of the New Year's as well, and taking into account that we're probably going to see Epsilon in the final. Can probably do the other game.
Is that actually Rubicon playing medic, or is that done? Tagged as Rubicon?
I saw Rubicon there. I'm not quite sure what's going on.
I'm gonna have to check my friends. Diffuse Rubicon. Yeah, that's dunk. Okay. Right. I'll tell you what, man. I am gonna just go and get a glass of water, and I'll come back and cast this shit.
Yeah, I find this a good plan. What we're gonna do is, and I think this is a good plan, and I want some confirmation from Feint in IRC. What if we just do the first map, the rest of the first map of Crackland versus Infused very casually, and then go into the second and possibly third map very seriously. And right now we're just going to go for a break, give me and Ads a bit of rest in our voice, gonna grab a drink, and then we should be good to go for the second map. Obviously, Shrike can go onto the Source TV, figure it out, go and spectate, and as soon as we'll be back, we'll cover the last part of the first map between Crackland and Infused, who are playing their first semi-final right now in the XLO Cup. And after that, we're going to go into the second map. We'll figure out the maps for you guys, and we'll be back in just a second. See you guys soon.
Data has been added. Our control point is being captured. Time has been added. Alert. The control point is being captured.
Medic! Move it, lads!
Let's race! Gesundheit!
Time has been added. Alert. Our control point is being captured.
Come on, man! Ready to charge!
Hey, hey!
Time has been added. Alert. The control point is being contested. Victory.
Move it, lads! Move it, lads! Imagine if I hadn't been drunk.
Testing, testing.
Get going!
Say, aim here. 2 rounds have been capped back and forth since I went for a drink. This middle's going absolutely mental. Cookie cleaning up there. 3 down for Quackhand. He got a run. And they are getting chased down like the dirty Jew dogs they are. I'm not a racist, but that's what's happening.
I am charged!
Oh, getting highlighted here on IRC.
Being captured.
It's faint. He wants to join me in cast. No. I've got some pistachios here as well. And Infused. Making a pig's ear of this Spire right now. Actually managing to mess it up even though they have Uber. Are they trying to bait? Sprankland into overextending. Soldier bombs in there and gets nuked too. Is that Flisco? What an idiot. So their Uber advantage has been totally utilised here. Dunk does pop though. He's going to hold them up on choke right now. And he's flashed everybody in his team. It's about to fade. But Quackhand have managed to walk in on choke here. But ooh, Numlock goes huge. Jumps over their head whilst everybody else just runs in and rapes them. Cookie taking down 3 or 4 there. Maybe 5, maybe even 10 players. Cookie, he's so good. Not as good as these pistachios though.
Time has been added.
Yum yum yum.
Alert.
2 up for Quackhand, and that is just red shock, man. Trying to survive here, but nah. That's another round for Infused. So the last 3 rounds have been capped. Infused, then Quackhand with a quick one, and then Infused with a quick reply as well. This game's crazy, Pledge.
Nice points,
Easy.
Vescanova. That's the first thing I'm realising. I joined the server, I checked the score, and I see these on 6 points. It's not too good for a roamer, not even for a roamer.
Maybe he timed out or something, man.
Ah, no, I haven't checked it.
Yeah, Sonny says he crashed.
Infused looking good actually, so yeah, it's not that bad.
Oh, we got someone with a filthy mind on IRC. Rachel asking, do I often have a mouthful of nuts? I'm not even going to dignify that with a response, Pledge.
No. No.
They are salty nuts, yes.
Might be chocolate salty balls, but not nuts. If anyone caught that reference to South Park, by the way, you're
Our
awesome.
control point is being captured.
So yeah guys, for anyone who's just joining us, we just had an epic 3-mapper which ended in a Foundry map. Please check that out. If you haven't seen Foundry competitive play yet, please check it out. A sniper works. That's all I really want to say. And right now we're just doing casually the last 10 minutes of this game, and we're going into the second game. This is the first semi-final of the Excello TF2 Winter Warm-Up Tournament, which is obviously hosted by Excello and sponsored by Sparkle actually, who are going to finance like 6 graphics card or something for the final for the guys who win this tournament. And I heard the graphics card actually pretty good, so please go and check them out. And right now we can see that Infused, they're doing fine on the first map, I have to say.
Our control point is being captured.
Pescanova thinking of being a hero here. Stickies, he ain't scared. Wow.
It took Lumlock. It took him.
That is ridiculous. What a hero move. Pescanova, the man of the hour despite only having 9 points.
What do you think of the lineup? Like, I'm looking at the lineup from Infused right now, and I see Cookie and Greg together. That scares me.
Two bad scouts, yeah, I hear what you're saying.
Exactly.
Cookie's, I don't know. I think they both play quite similarly.
To be honest, Stefan and Walter scares me as well, so...
They're both sort of smart scouts, if you know what I mean. Like, Cookie played as the... In most scout players, there's like one guy who's crazy and does all the mad stuff. Another guy who tries to play a sort of sensible game. And Epsilon, it is Stefan. And in the old Dignitas team, it was Himsy or whoever was playing scout for him by the end, and Cookie was the safe scout. And I think Greg is the safe scout as well, so it's like, who's going to be the crazy aggressor? How's that going to work, man? Talk to me.
Apparently they figure it out. They're gonna have to. I mean, to be honest, there's 2 ways of playing a duo, and this goes for both soldiers and for scouts. One is to be both the exact same guy, and secondly is to both be the complete opposite. That's the only way how you're going to be able to do it. The only way how you're going to be able to make any partnership work. And I think, as you can agree with me on that, you've played soldier for quite a long time. You never had a partner who was a little bit like you and a little bit different. It's always either the opposite or the exact same.
Yeah, I don't even know what you're talking about, man. Whatever.
What?
Trying to eat some nuts. Trying to eat some nuts here, bro.
Oh God!
Yeah, I'm gonna
Trying
agree
to
with
change
you.
the subject here because you don't understand.
Oh yeah, totally the plays. You know what I mean? Like, you can't call. If a band has got the in front of their name, you know, like the Rolling Stones, the Beatles. You can't just say Beatles or Rolling Stones. Is that the same with you? Do I have to say ThePledge all the time?
No. That's definitely not. You don't definitely like. You can say ThePledge for epic sort of. I don't know. You can make it more epic, but pledge is just fine. Just keep it like that.
And can I call you Patrick? Patty boy?
You can call me Patrick. It's fine.
PF.
PF's fine.
Poof. Poof.
Mr. Fox also fine.
Fox. Foxy.
What are you eating there,
None
boy?
like going huge.
4 minutes remaining. It's 5-2 at the moment. Maybe if Crackline actually captures this really quickly. I don't think so, but. I see
Spy
Bash
here.
going spy. Yeah, I just saw it as well. Let's see what he's going to be able to do. Look at that jump. Wow, it's one hell of a jump. Looks like Crackline is kind of giving up, as far as I can see. Just kind of roaming around now.
Yeah, man, they need to call time on this bad boy so we can start casting the next map. Super serious. Oh, Numlock gets taken down.
What is the next map, actually? I'm gonna pull the admin card.
Crass will tell us. Yeah, Granary.
Is it Granary?
Mm-hmm.
Where
Should
did
be
you see that?
interesting.
Where did you see that? I'm looking at RC, it's not there.
On STV.
God damn it. I need
Right,
to put the
right under
STV
your
chat
nose,
on
man.
from time to time. So yeah, Granary. We haven't had Granary today yet, so that's good.
It's gonna be a good one for the soldiers.
The control point is
Looking for Infused Mike to go huge.
Yeah, just previewing the next map. How good was Infused on Granary, like when you used to know them? Because they're still good at Gully Wash. They used to be good at Gully Wash. Gully Wash are still good at it. What's their deal on Granary, if you know that?
Good question. I'm trying to think back to the finals. I couldn't tell you, man. I'm trying to think back to like the I-40 finals or whatever.
I'm trying to think back of like a month ago when they played the grand final. Granary must have been in there because Granary's just a map that everyone plays. By the way, sick comeback is still possible. I'm just looking at the score, I'm looking at the time, it's still possible. If Harry Hook and Bash don't both die, because that's actually quite stupid. Bascanova, are you going to be able to take him? Dunk is so weak. 30 HP in house at the moment.
Both guys
Dusk
down
can take him
for
down.
Infused as well, though. And both of the Crackland soldiers are actually miles ahead of the rest of the team.
Yeah, they didn't cap. They should have capped probably, and they could have made it.
I am fully charged.
Trying to chase down Dunk, aka Rubicon.
Yep.
Double engineer on last year. They're going to power up a sentry.
Tower has been added. The control point is being contested.
I love these gay strats.
So 1 minute 25 remaining. It should still be possible, purely in theory. Let's see how Crackline is going to try to play this out. Coming in from bottom right with Uber. Demo's not even looking. Nobody's looking. Now they found out. There's a sentry to Pyro. Don't think they'll make it. Yeah, this is going to clean that up. Reflect kill actually on Red Shock. Look at Numlock sitting there. Such a cheeky guy.
Alright, got an interesting prospect here. Torden has just PM'd me asking, are we ready? He was assuming that we were going to cast their game. Will we put it to a vote again? Do you want to stay with this game? Is this exciting, you guys? Do you want to go and see Broder, Epsilon?
To be honest, I want to see Granary. If Broder's still on after that, we can still do a map of Broder.
People are typing no, but I don't know what that means.
Yeah.
Stay here.
Thrat knows very, very sure what he wants.
Our control point is being captured.
I think Trath wants us to go and watch the Broder game. Am I reading that correctly? Yum yum yum.
Has been added.
Let's ask the man in power.
Seems like
I'm just
I don't
asking
know.
the man in power behind the scenes which game we're doing, and then looks like Serious Cat saying Broder for his Epsilon. I'm waiting for a floor manager to actually tell me because they are the bad boys within VanillaTV. Faint, there is no Broder versus Infused. All right.
Will Jordan says we need to be quick. This map has just ended. Can't jump.
So we can decide, guys. You want a full game or do you want a half a game and then another half a game? That's gonna be the choice for tonight. People seem to want Infused.
So many Infused fanboys. What the hell? Those kids are terrible.
I'd like to cast a full game of Infused. That's not a possibility anymore, but seems everyone seems to want. Not sure actually. The full game being called quite a couple of times.
Infused Crackland should be the closer game. I'm putting that out there. The Epsilon are just should be much better than Broder, especially since they sort of struggled at points to beat a mixed team. So I would say maybe stick with this Infused Crackland game. Maybe
The good game. That's a good decision.
What's happening with this microphone as well? I thought we were giving away some mic. This is the last game.
No, that's during the final, which is somewhere later this week.
What the hell?
During the final, for people who didn't know that, including me about 2 hours ago, Atmo, did he review like a microphone somewhere on Vanilla TF2, I think? And he said he was going to give away one of those microphones, actually, like during the grand final for some sort of weird competition. I have no idea what the competition is going to be. I heard something about guess who has the most medic frags at the end of the game, but we'll see what's going to happen. We're going to... looks like we're going to stay with Infused, by the way, guys. It looks like that's going to be the call from higher up.
Okay, I'm gonna tell Torden.
Yeah, it looks like Bite is away, so what's going to happen is that we're just going to go with Infused, and after that, after the ending of this game, which might be in 2 maps, which might be in 1 map, remember guys, this can obviously still go to a 2-mapper.
Alright baby, talk to me man, tell me about Infused, tell me about Crack Clan. Let's hit that professional switch.
Let's hit that professional
business.
switch. Yeah,
TF2
definitely. It's
casters.
serious business again, guys. What we're gonna do? What we're gonna do right now, just so everything is clear, is that we're gonna finish this match. I don't care if it's another 1 map or another 2 maps. It's 1-0 at the moment for Infused. They just won Granary, just won Badlands. Now we're on Granary. No idea what's gonna happen. We'll see. We're just gonna professionally cast this game as we've been doing with the Broder versus. Wow, brain fart. Broder versus Eurotech game. Sorry, and after that, we're gonna maybe hop over to the Broder versus Epsilon game, depending if that goes to a 3-mapper as well. It really just depends on how much maps every single match is gonna take. So we're gonna finish this match, and after that, if Broder vs Epsilon is still on, we'll obviously switch over to that. So you won't miss anything of the action. We'll make sure to keep you up to date with scores from the other match as well, so you won't miss anything from the Excello Cup, the Winter Warm-Up Cup, invite brackets, sponsored by Sparkle and hosted by Excello.
I'm gonna fly something up the flagpole here, bro, and see if you salute it. I think, you know, in my gut feeling, historically, Granary has been sort of the home map of Crack Clan.
I'd
From
like
that
to say the
previous
same.
ESL season, like
Yeah.
back when they had Mike, it was like Mike and Pescanova, like raping faces on Granary with that red shot link up. And I just wonder, are Crack Clan still the kings of Granary?
My gut tells me that they're good at Granary as well. Like, I pretty much thought the exact same thing. The thing is though, Infused has a completely new lineup. They changed their lineup like 7 times already. I think OOS or OOS or OOS, whatever you want to call him, that's Flisco, if I'm correct. I'm not 100% on that. I think I have that correct. And Rubicon is just off nicking, that's done. Because Admirable has more friends, if he knows.
Yeah, I know all the cool people.
And Crack Clan is
And
just
Dunk.
very nice to us. They all have their regular names, so that's fine.
The thing is as well, Mike, a former Crack Clan player, he's gonna know all their strategies pretty much. He's gonna have an idea. I mean,
I'm very curious to see if like Bash is as good as Stannis next to Harry Hook.
Coming right up.
the big key to the Crack Clan strategy in the past was just like this all out. We're gonna wait until a certain point in the middle, and then we're just all gonna jump in and destroy. And it was like the scouts always cleaned up. It was always Stannis and Harry Hook coming in low around those crates after the soldiers had jumped in and done their damage or whatever. But it was always like that combo of Harry Hook and his Stannis that just seemed to clean up time and time again on Granary after the big damage had come in from Mike and Red Shock. And now they've got a new scout partnership. Even though Stannis is now playing for a team, I saw he'd signed up to that team the longest is. But I wonder like how much practice has Bash and Harry Hook put in. Like, is this going to be any good? Obviously Cookie's new as well, but who would you fancy?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm feeling any team with Harry Hook because he's just really good. I'm not sure though how his partnership works together with Bash. Bash is a fantastic scout himself, but I don't know if he's the correct scout partner for Harry Hook. Apparently he is because he hasn't been kicked yet. On the other hand, Cookie plus Greg, that's a scary combination. I said that earlier. And then how that's going to work. Like, the new meta game, I don't know if you've been following any Granary matches lately. Scouts on Granary mid nowadays, they run to mid, they go up top on balcony or walkway, whatever you want to call it, and they pistol something. That's what they do. That's the new meta game. They go up top and they use their pistol.
It's like fucking 4 seasons ago, bro. Welcome to TF2.
That's 1 year ago. Last time we cast it was a year ago.
Yeah, that's like
Remember?
TCM starting it.
TCM started doing it, I think, the first one.
But yeah, that's standard now. Like,
Yeah.
the scouts just try and survive as long as possible and deny the soldiers.
Thing is that's why I kind of feel like scouts are not that. Scouts are not that important on Granary Middle. They're important in the rest of the map, but not that much on Granary because everyone pretty much does the same. I think Nova's roaming role plus Mike's roaming role are going to be crucial here.
Yeah, like the differences tactically are very subtle. On middle, it's like when you jump in or where you jump into, and it's just like this sort of game of brinkmanship, like everybody waiting to see who jumps and who to pick, and everything changes in like the blink of an eye.
Yep.
But like compared to other maps, you just always don't have that sort of the lines of sight. There's so much cover on the middle. You can get punished very easily if you're not aware of where the enemy are. Compared to like Badlands, where it's quite easy to see everything at once.
Yeah, correct.
Oh baby, I'm gonna put the nuts down. Gotta watch my sodium levels, man. You know, I'm getting old.
I think
Getting excited.